radio station this morning. Chairman, now elections over call.
Oh, me call elections, pal.
And I want to say, I'm on for you, Mutio. Yes, Manly Spain, Ivan Bruce, one, and more cry.
Oh, David, Ivan, na wabani Ramondodo, and wabe piki forms. But Manly Spain, the meeting.
Na two contenders, who were Omo Drusin.
David cry because Omo and Crawford and Omo Juma. Obi to say Ramondodo said here. Now or no, or first vice president. For whatever reasons, no, he resigned. Now, my name didn't resign yet. But that strong by election, I echo. Ivan Kujo is a promoter, a very good promoter. So these are two gentlemen. Now, Monemeko. So, yeah, Bompire. And as a politician that I am, I'll not underestimate anybody at all. Mekosu, I am in campaign. Me Nyama Mabe here for the past 4 years. Yeah, me new office. Sena Ukano. Me na me did professional boxing league. Abba the whole world. Now you be that wo baby and Kenya Force. I started almost in Ghana. Almost started. I'm also the first president to equip the gym, not with only equipment like gross knee, hair guard, and also with cash. Many okay. Charles Kotey Foundation. My mom model through Mejuma Pa my mom brand new Renault vehicle. Omo yusu oho ebomo for omo ejuma who call Ghana Armed Forces Ghana Army omo su ma bomb hu modern na ma mom a brand new car omo so omo do ye omo ejuma sa da uba punish gym omo su ma bomb hu modern I'm a brand new car. And this year when we finish I got 3 matches I be the other no so Nyamin Chade, on a brand new car. So, Mecca said, me term way, not just only equipping the gyms with growth and then the air gas, now, but with the brand new cars and see that. Well, and the campaign message, say, Omutie, no Musio, Papa, we over half for 4 years. 4 of our gyms are driving a brand new car. So for my 4 years, every year I give a brand new car. This one never happens, even with the giant disciplines. So my Yama Bebre, I was the first. Yes.
Another achievement, me uncle.
Yes, I was the first president who put a proper administration. First, Nanka president be our honor. Omuti omu office, and omuti omu fie, no mu ye Ghana boxing ejuma, no mu adi ejuma na ma secretary general pen oye. But this is the first time I put up an administration. Uba Ghana Boxing Authority. I've created a desk for the secretary. I've created a desk for the chairman of promotions. I've created a desk for the PRO and a desk for the marketing consultants. So I have put up structures. Me bompa say even say me Nyaquan cry the Obebanu should follow those process. But meaning say Nyamia doom me campaign and I'll still be in office.
Right.
So these are some of the few things. Mecca say yeah. I was the first person to get all the coaches and all the stakeholders to have their national health insurance free, sponsored by the Ghana Boxing Authority. Omuye Juma na yendu December na yekase coach for boxers mo bomo mo de entimu de mu beji omo kakra nko fie ni bibi na mu family na at least mu wife so be hun say Juma na mu ye no I was the first person who introduced that end of year with Ghana Boxing Authority. So
wow.
Now today, I've made the Ghana boxing very attractive all over the world, everywhere, and people believe that.
Yeah.
Now that is attractive, let me come and then do be part of it.
Your critics say you've concentrated your attention only in the greater Accra region. It's high time boxing get a development across the various regions. Almost say, there you are doing a boxing league in collaboration with IMAX Promotions near there. But I want to produce a world champion.
Maybe I know not boxing. I say, what to me? I say before I ever produce a world champion, I say we have to build the people. I keep saying it. Say me by office for 4 years. I ran a zero budget from the Ministry of Youth and Sports. Say on the support to Ghana Boxing Authority. So I've been doing this through myself and other sponsors like IMAS, Memo, Me Omubuaye, yes, Anyama. You can only provide a world champion when you have a very good team that are invested in getting a world champion. World champion is not automatic. But me buy na your boxers no be brave. 30-35. So I create another way more young ones. No, so here I've built a lot of young ones, and this is the time that the Ghana government has to invest into getting world champions, because who needs a car? Who better call WBO Africa? The WBO Africa alone can cost you like $30,000. You need to defend it like 2 times whilst you are going in the ratings. So you can produce all of them, but if there is no program, a support, believe me, and currently majority of the managers they are not interested. They sell the boxers, I produce the boxers, they will watch it from the league, no more the form. Now, they are going to make money with the boxers. They are not interested in investing money. Not like Azuma now, Mutaima, companies come together. No, see, let's come together. Chairmans, Benjilos, and other people came together as companies, and then they sponsored Azuma Nelson, they sponsored Bazuga Kotey, Nanaya Kunedu. So getting world champions is not by Mihuya. We have boxers Mihuya Din Power Kumuha, Nene, Omar retire, but they did not get a good team around them. So that is the major problem, and I've discussed that with the current minister, that the only way we can see world champions is the way you people invest into the boxers to go for games and bring medals. If you do the same investment, that is where you get a world title. You understand?
Sure.
Getting medals is taking Ghana's name far. It's the same thing getting world champions, world title. It's the same thing. So if we don't place a system, baby, GBA, government, we are setting 6 good boxers aside. We are investing $1 million in these boxers. No more world champion. The ministry has 10% out of any money they are going to make till they finish boxing. And who will not rush to come and join that scheme?
It's a brilliant idea.
Yes, that is a proposal I've given to the current minister. That my minister, I gave this proposal to the previous administration. They did not listen to me. I'm giving it to you. If you want world champions, when you produce the people from the amateur, don't leave them. When you leave them, the managers that they are there, they don't have the resources to take them to the world level. So why don't you continue with them? Set aside like $1 million, $2 million. It's no money to the ministry. That I am producing world champions within a space of a year, and see what will happen to Ghana boxing in terms of world title.
Okay, yes. Chairman. Now, wait there. But this morning we spoke to a member of the committee set up by the minister to investigate the death of the Nigerian boxer. One shocking revelation that Ekow Asmah made is that GBA Kra under Kotey Neequaye muni doctor.
We share a branch here now or Casano. We who say he will have a problem small. I don't think is excuse my words, but I don't think it's in the right position. Say Obia somebody who is at the level that the ministry should have considered to be on the board. Committee.
Oh, yes. Debbie.
No, I am. It is my words. Who say who Obiama we Juma say who ye Juma no. Who ye Juma no? Who di akoma sa nipa kono no. Nipa no ma we Juma no omba out nka hwe. Na who ninam. Na who can say ni say. We have even find out say report now or the command minister no. They have a photocopy of it and they are showing it to people. You understand?
Oh.
So it tells you that the committee itself have a question mark because the minister Amamwe Juma Mufa Ebuonu Emma minister. Now we know things like the way he know the things. Minya, Maminga Mimbisa say your formal committee about Obiawewu. Committee na ye form a Ghana Boxing Authority na ye nimu hu bibia. Nipa omudi omu share committee no apart from one person who is a referee judge at Eddie Papo, who is in good relationship with the current administration, the remaining people there, apart from the ministry staff, these were people who were supporting my other candidates. I contested. And look at the shocking thing, investigations, they did not call anybody from my administration to question him. Who confirmed Moses Fuamwania? He has fought my administration from day one. Say, Emma GMPC for me, Ghana Gas for my Mr. Bio, na me MGC me, Omunim Choir, me fast to me winning elections. Who confirms Anipa way, non-testify against me? What do you expect the man to say? You go and pick your people who have taken the Ghana Boxing Authority to Yoko. Say you should come and testify against me. What do you think you will say about me? You go and call Rojabano, who is currently fighting the GBA as a board member. No, fighting. You go and ask Kaloko, who is also fighting the Ghana Boxing Authority. These are people I'm invited here. Even in the committee, baby Asman, what is his name, the gentleman? Baby all the documents now, we got it here. They've even dived into our financial stage. Yet the committee did not invite our treasurer to ask him. Bamu can say, Sika ministry, they gave me a zero budget. So which money are they talking of? That is one. Now you continue the people that are on board. I was shocked. And this revelation should have come from the minister. But it's out there through this man and other people. So they did several copies and then they present one to the minister and they keep one thinking that the minister can do something, whatever. And then immediately they are quick.
So Chairman, you think it's not right for the report to be out in the media by members? Abra ministry nakasa enyamba abontin.
My brother, this is a simple thing. A GSS student will tell you that if the headmaster gives us a work to do, let's go and give it to the headmaster. It is not our duty to bring these things out. A GSS students will tell you.
Munsa need license. GB and Neequaye need license.
License of what?
They say you need a license to operate from the NSA. Bibisa Oho.
The GBA, not say any license there. Send the Omunjaya Semaye. And when you want to ask these questions, my brother, who in this country that the taxpayers' money has been given to control federations in this country? Is it not the sports authority and the Ministry of Youth and Sports? So if you sit down and you are believing that people don't have license, or you give license to people to operate, and at the end of the month, a year, they don't have license, what do? You either close them down or take them out of the system. It's unfortunate that you have such people putting them on the board. Now they are focused from day one. It's bashing me from day one with that office. Officer was not privileged. He want to nail Kotey Neequaye. He called me a pimp. I'm not going to respond to words he's using against me. The work I have done in the Ghana Boxing Authority, a lay person, every 2 weeks, I fill the boxing arena with over 6,000 to 7,000. Which of the disciplines can boast of that? You are talking about an imposter. Say, Obi, Nipana Yahunu with Kotey Neequaye, an imposter. My brother, since I joined Ghana Boxing, Asante, who happens to be the next, had been with Ghana Boxing before me. I joined Ghana Boxing. He worked with Dr. Quay and he's working with Dr. Tete. Most of the times, or a young guy at BBC, he runs to the ring and do whatever he has to do with the support of the other people. Now, on this same issue, we have 4 paramedics from the Ghana Ambulance Service. You understand? Let's go. Before you even come and talk about this, what is the doctor report saying, autopsy report saying?
That it was a cardiac arrest.
Yes, and even from their own report that he have released, says that even if the person is sitting down, there's nothing they can do. He will die. If the person is even sitting down, he will die. So you ask yourself, what work did or what laboratory in Nigeria examine the gentleman and give him a medical report to submit to the Nigeria Board of Control, for Nigeria Board of Control to look at it and write a release letter indicating that medically and technically the boxer is fit. So Ghana Boxing Authority give him chance to fight. Which laboratory did that report in Nigeria? So when you come and you think you want to destroy Kotey Neequaye because you don't like Kotey Neequaye, you are destroying your own country. You also ask yourself, the ministry and the National Sports Authority, that what are they put in place for the federations? They have been getting the taxpayers' money. Is the taxpayers' money that comes to them is only for their salaries? You have to put measures. So if you are saying that we have not done ABCD, you ask yourself, you gave us those things and we did not use them. Let me take you back. There was one doctor called Dr. Quay who was helping us for so many years, I think before whether I was born or whatever. This man was traveling to Mexico for a medical training. There was a WBC medical training and other things. He came to the office early 2021 when I came to office. Then he wanted to go. I followed him with letter to the Ministry of Youth and Sports and then the Sports Authority. And I told them that this man had been in boxing when I was a baby. He wants to go for ABCD. They told me that they don't have money to take the man there. They won't support the man. The next 2 days, the man resigned, saying that he had wasted all his life supporting Ghana boxing as a doctor. What measures? We wrote to the ministry at then that this is the problem we are facing. They should try to get us a replacement. What did they do? We struggle and get a doctor called Dr. Tete, who comes in and support us. Now today, you come and you say that somebody, Asante, have technical experience than most of the people. It's a nurse, plus the 4 paramedics. And the report that you are going around and talk about the doctor, the autopsy says, even if the boxer is sitting down, he will die. Laboratory now, Nigeria boxing force, Papa, we all is well, passing for the boxer kokua. We hear a lot of tests. You do a lot of tests before the boxer will go and fight. Yeah, the bread. Who I wouldn't say, yeah, the best bro, me, the bread. Boxer no, me contract, so the bread. Or the money, me to me find share any other person because by law I cannot show anybody's medical report to anybody. So I only look at it and write a release letter indicating that my boxer that I'm releasing, the boxer is medically fit and technically, his coaches have also proved that is technically fit. That is what I give to them. That is what they give to us. So which laboratory did those tests on the guy and you wrote the release letter for me? Then you have the Nigerian who thinks he's been fighting Kotey Neequaye since I took office. And this is a time for him to fight me. He can't. We have the things. The minister has not come out of the report.
All right.
But the report is everywhere.
Chama, we'll leave it here. President.
So this, yes.
Over how much year be on over now?
In Nigeria, okay, me buy ya be my VP.
Over time FP. As I know about studio, as I want to be no about studio Koni work by Nakasane. Yes.
When things like this happen, it is good because when like the minister comes out before they starting coming out, when we tell the public say this team are the team that started fighting the GBA the very day I won election, the public will not believe it. So everybody see what is going on. So then why then you say that your report that you have is a free and fair? And the natural justice says that when people make allegation on you, you invite the other people to come and listen to them. Amilante was at the middle of the ring when the incident happens. We've not asked call Amilante. We talk about our money issues. Lord Akwe, who is the treasurer? You did not even go for our bank account to know if what the people are saying, say, yeah, this can ampa. Then you finish a report and you are sending it all around, thinking, me money can be say, kwa bro ya utu. Some guys almost say, Kotey Neequaye, I'm an individual, but you are spoiling the boxing that you say in quotes you love. It's wrong. Yes.
President, thank you very much for your time with us. Nyamisha, you better say that's a power.
Okay.
All right. That's the president of the Ghana Boxing Authority, Kotey Neequaye. He Ekow Asmah, member of the Kofi Adams Committee on the death of the Nigerian boxer. Then we crossed over to Neequaye. 10:05. We've gone past our break time.